That's a UCLA student being tasered in the UCLA library. And you know why he was being tasered? Because he didn't have his ID with him. And that little tape, shot on a crappy little mobile phone, just like George Allen's Whopper, made it onto YouTube and then onto television in about 24 hours. And I saw it on the nightly news in Australia. All right? Now, there are somewhere around 200 million mobile handsets that can shoot video right now. And most of these, like the examples I've just shown you, can shoot blocky and slow and grainy video. But of course my new superphone shoots basically just like a video camera. And that's what's coming for everyone else, you know, in a short period of time, a couple of years. Of course, there are other reasons that I really, really like this mobile. When I'm at home in Sydney, it connects to the mobile network at an enormously fast speed, actually faster than the broadband I have at home. So what I can do is I can shoot some video on my mobile when I'm walking around in Sydney, press a few buttons, and it's uploaded to YouTube and available to everyone else on the planet in less than a minute's time. So I can just take that, and anything I see, I can share. Now, I'm on the leading edge of all of this because, yes, that too is my job. I have to think about these things and what they mean, and I have to share that. But really, the reason that I share that is for two reasons. One of them is so that all of you can make the best out of all of this, and the other reason is to make sure that you folks don't get rolled over by it, because there's going to be an awful lot of that going on. Now, we are communicating, and we're self-organizing, and we're sharing at a pace now, and at an accelerating pace, which is absolutely unprecedented in human history. And I can, with that weapon in my hand, strapped into my networks, all right, my networks of shared knowledge, like Wikipedia and Erowid, connected to my far-flung networks of expertise, like all of you right here in this room. And I can outfox, I can outmaneuver, and I can outthink any lumbering force that tries to thwart my will. In fact, the only force that's capable of blocking me is a force that has adopted the same techniques or better ones. In other words, to defeat me, you're going to have to become like me. And everyone is empowered this way, for good or for ill, for Jesus or for Allah, for profit or love or common good. And this is why I've said that the 21st century is the aeon of natural selection. Because we're all in the pressure cooker, all together. And every word we say, and every email we send, and every link we share turns up the pressure just a little bit more. And we're all basically just soaking in the human juice of culture as it superheats. And we're improving ourselves with all this stuff, whether we like it or not, because we're doing it to avoid being left behind. And rich or poor, we're all doing it together. We're all on this ride together. And perhaps it's time for us to give some thought about where we want to go. Thank you.